right, hello and good evening. All right, so this video we're going to break down the gross miscompetence. Well, I'm not going to break it down. I'm going to have somebody else break it down for you. But it's going to be the gross miscompetence that led to the January 6th insurrection riot, however you want to flavor it. But apparently, there was a lot of things that went wrong and a lot of things that were overlooked. Let's play the video, shall we?
The Department of Homeland Security and the FBI are facing scrutiny for failing to take warnings about violence seriously before the January 6 riots on Capitol Hill. Brigida Santos joins me now to talk about the details of all that. Brigida, what did law enforcement agencies know before the siege? It seemed like it was overwhelming. All they had to do was look on social media to see what was coming their way. What's your take?
Yeah, back in December, the New York Police Department actually warned the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security that violence was very likely to occur on January 6th as Congress met to certify the results of the presidential election. And one day before the siege, an FBI office in Virginia actually issued an internal warning that extremists were traveling to Washington to commit violence. FBI personnel there reportedly even identified threats to Congress and said people were sharing maps of the Capitol's tunnel system. But despite receiving that raw intelligence, no formal threat assessment was issued to local law enforcement officials to help them prepare for the violence. And of course, as a result, the world watched as pro-Trump protesters stormed the Capitol in an attempt to stop the election from being certified. If law enforcement had heeded their own warnings, 5 people who died that day might still be alive, 2 suicides after the fact may have been prevented, and the authorities would not still be looking for suspects who committed a variety of crimes, including placing explosives at the offices of the Republican and Democratic National Committees.
All right, so she broke it down. The FBI, CIA, the government intelligence, that's the word, responsible for, again, protecting the Capitol, dropped the ball. And again, this is a complete and stark disparity between what happened over the summer, where they had the same information, but it was a completely different threat, and they responded with extreme force. Like literally, they were on the Capitol steps. If you can go Google it, in full riot gear. And in this situation, they got actual intel from various sources that this isn't just going to be a protest. They are coming with the direct intention of hurting Congress people, hurting the vice president, hurting anybody in their way. They are not just, planning on, flipping over tables and knocking over potted plants. They're coming in, again, like she said, plans of the tunnel system for the Capitol building. They are going to storm this like helms deep in Lord of the Rings. And again, the authorities, the powers that be, that for me is a serious, serious ball drop. And something has to be done. All right, but that's it. That's all I got for you. Wash your hands, wear a mask, be easy, and I love you.